Hello guys, in this video today we're going to be talking about some Among Us tips and tricks and how to get better. Okay, so the first trick is when you're in electrical and you kill someone and you're venting out to either security or medbay. So an easy way to be able to tell and see if there's anyone in security is by doing this simple trick right here. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to kill someone in electrical, and then you're going to probably want to vent out to either security or medbay. But you can't tell if there's someone on the cams in security. But by going back and forth between the vents, you can easily see that sign is there. So we're not going to want to go there. We're going to want to go to medbay. So a cool little trick to use to actually counter the last tip that I just showed is when you're in security and you see someone vent in admin, because you can actually see through walls and actually see that the vent opens, but you can't see who it is. So this is what you're going to want to do. So what you're doing is you're going to see the vent open, and then you're going to go on to the cams, and now you can easily see that cyan was in there. I know that most people probably already know this tip, but I'm just going to say it anyway because lots of people forget it. Is that you cannot call a meeting when there's a sabotage. So here's an example of that right here. So it's a classic story. You kill someone, you go and vent out, and someone sees you and your game's over. The way you can do for this is sabotage, and then they can't call a meeting. But just make sure you don't sabotage the lights, and then you can get an easy kill just like that. So from your opponent's perspective, this is what it looks like. So they walk into the room, you vent up, they go and they try and call a meeting, but for some reason they can't call a meeting. Well, that reason is because you can't call a meeting when there's a sabotage. But just remember, make sure not to sabotage the lights, because when you do that, they can still call meetings. So on to the next tip. Is just to know all of your visual tasks, what they are. So you guys are probably thinking, I know all my visual tasks. There's asteroids, medbay scan, and trash. But there's one more that a lot of people don't know, and that is shields. So here's the clip of all of the different visual tasks. So the first one is the one that you probably all already know. It's medbay scan, so you hop on a little green scanner and it scans your body. So the next one is trash. So person will do a task, and then trash will shoot out of the ship. So for the third one, it's asteroids. So as you can see, this person is doing the asteroids, and the lasers are shooting on the right side, so they cannot be an imposter. And this last one, a lot of people don't know about. It's shields. So pay attention to the outside sort of like lights, and it will light up. But boom, it will lit up. Those are the shields. So the next tip is to make sure whenever you're venting out or maybe killing someone that the cameras are not on and someone's not watching in security. So like I just killed someone and I'm venting out. But in the top right corner, the security camera is red, so I'm not going to want to go there. But I'm not going to want to run outside of admin either because there's cameras there. So what I'm going to want to do is vent the cafeteria because there's no cameras there. And on to the next tip. So the next one is more of a fun trick on Polus that you can do. And it doesn't work very often, but when it does, it's pretty cool. So here is how to do it. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to cover up the security cams on Polus and try and get someone to kill you, like I just got right here. And this is what it looks like from the other opponent's perspective. So you go and you stand on the security cams, like the red dot, and then someone comes up and kills, and they have no idea. So I bet a lot of you guys know this tip as well, but I can't tell you how many times when playing Polus I've got people voted off, and every single time they've been the imposter. I've never got it wrong. So it's a good thing to do once you finish all of your tasks. So here is what you do. So all you have to do is just hide right here in Polis. And then just wait there. And sometimes you may see a little speck of a color running out. So let's see. So as you can see right there, I saw cyan running out. So now we know that they're the imposter. So now I'm going to go and I'm going to call a meeting. So on to the next tip. So the next trick is after killing someone, call a sabotage on the other side of the map. So in this case, you call a sabotage on O2. And so here is the point of view of the other person. They're about to walk into the room, then you sabotage, and they go and try and fix the sabotage. So this trick, in my opinion, is one of the coolest tricks. So it involves medbay. And here is the trick. So this tip is that when someone walks out like that, facing that direction, they are most likely an imposter. So the last trick is to make sure you memorize where the vents go and where the security cameras are. So here is a little map of where all the vents go and all of the security cameras. So that is all of the tips. Thank you for watching the video. Make sure to like and subscribe. And if you like to stick around on the video, there's a very funny moment coming up where I do something that maybe I shouldn't have done as imposter. Okay, thanks for watching. See you next time.